Oh, sucky at this whole like getting some color on my face thing. Well, hi there, folks. My phone died last night, so I didn't have a chance to record a little message last night. So here's my new message for yesterday, and I'll have one for you today. As things change and as things grow inside of your life, and as you go through those transitions, careful, careful not to impose your will. Um, when things are in their infancy stage and when things are beginning to grow and they're beginning to reestablish themselves, you can't just come in and impose your will onto something. You have to be willing to let it take the time that it needs to take. You have to be careful not to assume. Anytime you start to assume, that again places a concept or an idea onto something that maybe didn't exist before. I know right now I'm in a tenuous situation. Myself and my it's complicated are currently, kind of coming together. We're talking about, how we can rework each other in our lives, and just like I have to be open to being a different type of person in a different situation with him. I'm asking him to also be open to the possibility that there could be reconciliation and this could happen. Now, in doing so, I have to be careful not to impose my will or have my ideas so strong in them that they overpower another person. Um, the only way the reconciliation and a coming together can happen, especially after such a big fissure, is for each individual to own their own and to own themselves and own their own space. You can't come into a relationship or love or anything if you're trying to own someone else. You're trying to own everything. If you haven't noticed, there's kind of a reoccurring theme in all of this, and that's control. And this idea of control. Again, as an alcoholic, I strive to control. I strive to own a situation, to own people, to own things, because it gives me a sense of security. When truthfully, the only thing and the only person that can give myself a sense of security is myself. Allowing myself to do it for myself, not for someone else, and not because I want something else, but because it's honestly the best thing. And to make those choices that are best for me, um, irregardless of how it's going to affect another person, and hope that it does affect them positively. Now, that doesn't mean go out and rob a bank or shoot someone because, well, you need the money, because that affects someone in a very negative way. And if you really think about it, morally, ethically, and everything else, it's probably affecting you in a negative way as well. So really what I'm talking about here is, making sure that you're walking in your true light and your true divine and your true will, and allowing everything else to fall forward. And if that falls in line with another person's true wine, true will, and true divinity, then it'll come together, and it'll come together in its own time and in its own place. And if it's not, then it won't, and it'll all just disintegrate or move away, and something else will move better in. So, when you're walking through your day to day, think about your will. Think about ways that you're imposing your will upon something else. Think about ways in which you yourself can come to a place where, you know, you're you're experiencing your individuality and the wonder that it is, separate from anything else or anyone else. Because you are amazing and you are wonderful and you are beautiful, and my hair is just fucked the fuck up today. But hey, kids, look, I'm not crying. Things are better. They're gonna get where they are. They may not be terrific, but they're definitely gonna be different. So, with that said, I'll have another post today. I'm sorry that this one was so late in coming. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.